Durham had a pretty close win down here last year. Similar circumstances, trailing and coming from a couple of late tries there. How do you feel after that?
Obviously, very, very proud that we hung in the fight in a game that, for large parts of it, we were outplayed. And so to come away with a gritty result is very pleasing.
Standouts just from the far looks like, Will Miller, he had a pretty tremendous game.
Yeah, he certainly threw himself around. I thought Rebels had a very clear game plan and executed it very well, coming through the middle of us. And so, I'm really proud of our boys, but, I think the Rebels certainly will go away feeling a little bit aggrieved.
How important is Will to your team now without his?
Yeah, we've had a really disruptive week, in and behind our preparation. We had Mac Jones break his arm on Wednesday, who was our backup 7. And so we're a little bit thin now with Brad Wilkin, the only cover, along with Will Miller. So, there's a number of things. Obviously, Curtis hasn't trained for 2 days. He's been with his wife, giving birth to a second baby. Israel with, his appeals and so forth. So for us to come away with a day's preparation and come down here and get a result, it's obviously very pleasing.
Bernard, how was that on the field? Did you always feel like you could grind your way back in that game?
Yeah, we probably, got away with one there in terms of, I think, all night we felt we were receiving. I thought they played really well and, we're getting pretty good meters through the middle of us, which was disappointing from a defensive point of view. But, for the guys to stick to it, to keep believing and then to win the game like that is very pleasing when, I suppose, for the majority of the game we probably were outplayed.
And I was going to say, the tackle that you were penalised for, the teammate came in very late doors there. Obviously, the player was falling. What did you make of that?
It's a tough one, isn't it? Like, especially when he sort of slipped, and you're trying to pull out, but you can't really. So it's disappointing that teammate comes in. But I suppose we let ourselves down a little bit, lack of discipline all night. Especially we sort of panicked when they got in behind us. So in that regard, we'll have to review it pretty well, and we've got some work to do in defence.
Darryl, did you feel the side adjusted well playing without Michael?
Yeah, obviously that was another thing we've been challenged by this week. So yeah, I think so. I think it was a performance where we needed everyone to step up. Particularly our experienced players, and then also players who are getting an opportunity, such as Bryce Hegarty and Will Miller, and obviously, Will played very courageously around the field.
Bernie, what was your read on that sort of just that last try? What was your sort of read on that play?
Just got lucky, I think. No, but I think. What actually was off the back of a couple of dominant hits inside us. The line actually, for those couple of phases beforehand, got off the line, got up and made the stop. So that's probably allowed me to go up and be in that space. And you win some, you lose some. But we're lucky tonight.
Were you just taking a chance at that point because of where the game was at?
Well, yeah, no, and knowing Billy, I suppose he likes to take it to the line and what the Rebels did really well tonight was their offloads. I thought their forwards, their little interchange passing and offload post contact really hurt us and kept getting in behind us. So, that's something we'll have to address because I'm sure the other teams are going to look at that.
But given your position on the ladder and how close it was with the Rebels, how important is this win in terms of securing finals?
Yeah, it's massive. In terms of the Australian Conference. And also, they were exceptionally up for the fight tonight. I thought the Rebels, their forward pack really came, and as Darryl said, we had a pretty disruptive week in terms of our preparation. We probably only trained one day, but for the guys to stay in the fight and get the win really sets us up for these next 2 games. We're back home. against the Sunwolves, and then that's something that's really exciting for us, that we can try and kick on and use the momentum of winning this game, and a game when you probably don't deserve to win, to use that momentum going forward.